Hey everybody, it's my tiger friend. Today we have a very special guest coming in. She sleeps in her sleep, she gets her education on, Miss Devyn Collins. Let's all give her a round of applause. Thank you so much for having me, it's really great to be here. So Miss Collins, can you tell me, why do you like this book so much? Yeah, To Kill a Mockingbird is definitely my favorite book. I just really enjoy learning about American history and specifically the time of racial segregation, and this book is a perfect depiction of that. To Kill a Mockingbird shows a young white girl's perspective on African American racism and the toll that it has taken on the entire community and not just those being persecuted. Wow, that's incredible. So, let's move on to the next one. Who's your favorite character and why? This book is told from a young girl named Scout Finch's perspective, and she takes the prize for seeking to understand how her community is working and for also being my favorite character, really. Throughout the novel, we are able to see Scout grow up while still keeping her childhood innocence and intuitiveness from start to finish of the book. It's throughout the whole thing, really. And the last but not the least question, Miss Collins, could you tell me why you would recommend this book to a student? Well, first, if the library caught on fire, I would definitely steal this book. But second, To Kill a Mockingbird will get you from the moment you pick it up, really. And before you even get to the first chapter, it says, "Lawyers, I suppose, were children once." And this simple quote gives so much insight onto what the novel is about, and it's really great. Harper Lee writes this book so well that you'll feel like you're just another character and you're on the outside looking in, and you'll pick up this book and in no time be halfway through just wondering where the time has gone. It's a really, really great book, and I highly recommend it. It was really great having you. Yeah, it was really great. Thanks so much for having me. Thanks for coming. The book is told from a young girl's... Dang it!
It's okay.
Okay. Okay, sorry. I can't do it. You need to leave. and this book.
Burke.
Devyn! Okay.
Because she can't
Hannah, can you do something else so that I'm not distracted by you?
What do you want me to do? I was just sitting here.
No, get on your computer or something.
Alright.
Thanks.
But I probably can't listen to, read aloud, can I?
No. Alright. Alright, Crockett! Okay, do you think I'm good? Except for it's awkward.
This is weird.
I'm just gonna give 5 seconds and do that part again. You think that's good? Your friend. Hey everybody! I have a puppy brother at home.
She's probably never seen that, so she's not gonna get it.
Hey everybody, I have a puppy brother at home. Hey everybody, I have a puppy brother.
What happened to using the British accent?
I just really like Scout Finch. She's really great. Really, she's really great. So that was an example of a book talk on the book To Kill a Mockingbird, which is a very beneficial book to use in an upper-level English classroom. There's a lot that a student can gain from reading To Kill a Mockingbird because there are a lot of themes and deep topics within the text. I think that using book talks in the classroom are good for students because it gives them the opportunity to take their learning into their own hands. It also gives them a chance to talk with their peers about a book that has impacted them. The standards for English in grade 9 and 10 really encourage students to look at themes and central ideas in novels. The standards also expect students in grade 9 and 10 to be able to comprehend and read literature. As far as the actual book talk goes, not just reading the novel, students are expected to be able to discuss and collaborate with their peers, making well thought out decisions that are come to by compromising with their group members and making decisions together as a group. With the process of the videotaping the book talks as well, students are making a strategic use of media and are presenting the information that they have put together in an interesting way.
I've added the lesson plan into the forum. It has the standards in which the assignment meets, and the lesson plan has specific differentiation strategies to accommodate all of the students in the classroom, and it also explains the students and ultimately going to the assessment on the assignment and what they're going to be assessed on. Along with the lesson, there's also a handout of different interview questions provided to help the students begin the process of the book talks and to have a little understanding of what kinds of questions I'm looking for. At the bottom of the sample interview questions, I have also provided different criteria that I would look for in the projects, and those are the expectations that I would be grading these projects on. The rubric is subject to change based on the needs of the students. Collaboration and use of technology is always beneficial for students to be involved in, and making any type of assignment in this format is beneficial in my opinion. Other content areas encourage reading as well, and it is a great way to get students to encourage their peers to read material that they have read themselves and liked in that content area. While my book talk was an interview with myself, stepping up the creativity a little bit is exactly what we want our students to do, and I know it was kind of awkward maybe a little for students to go that far, because it was a little awkward for me to do it even. But if you notice that my questions were very broad and open-ended, and they allowed for a lot of wiggle room if the interviewee did not know exactly how to answer the questions, and the interviewer could get more specific based off of the first response to the initial question. Also, did you notice that I put bloopers, and these bloopers were not just to make people laugh, but show my students that sometimes we even have to do things more than once and take multiple scenes and cuts, and it's okay to mess up and have to refilm, and that not everything's always going to be perfect the first go, and that we all make mistakes and funny things happen, and it's okay to add those in because it's good to laugh at ourselves, really. Overall, I think book talks are very beneficial to not only the language arts classroom, but any classroom that is trying to promote reading, which is what every classroom should do. Therefore, book talks are for everyone in every content area.